Lara? No, kuch, straight. Mangar. No, atlaga. Please. Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Shri Padavallabha Narasimha Saraswati. Shri Guru Dattatreya Namaha. Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityunjaya amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Okay, let us start our timer.
Starting it.
Sit with back straight. No. I'm just telling. Okay? Keep your back straight. Vithala, please. No, you don't do the work.
Why?
Keep your back straight. Okay? And the neck straight. And the vision has to be on the Ajna chakra. Okay? Give a little like this here. So you will feel a little. You also.
No.
Do it. Okay? And I'm on the 7-minute timer now. As you breathe in, your tummy should go out. As you breathe out, your tummy should go in. Keep that in mind. Okay? And just listen to your breath and listen to the mantra. Take your breath slowly, very slowly. Okay? Try to match it with the mantra. 1, 2, 3, start. Sarva Chaitanya Rupam Tam Adyam Vidyam Cha Dhimahi Buddhim Yana Prachodayat. Sarva Chaitanya Rupam Tam Adyam Vidyam Cha Dhimahi Buddhim Yana Prachodayat. Sarva Chaitanya Rupam Tam Adyam Vidyam Cha Dhimahi Buddhim Yana Prachodayat. Sarva Chaitanya Rupam Tam Adyam Vidyam Cha Dhimahi Buddhim Yana Prachodayat. Sarva Chaitanya Rupam Tam Adyam Vidyam Cha Dhimahi Buddhim Yana Prachodayat. Sarva Chaitanya Rupam Tam Adyam Vidyam Cha Dhimahi Buddhim Yana Prachodayat. Om Dattaya Namaha. 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 Om Dattaya Om. 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 Tattaya Namaha. Om. 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 Slowly come up. Rub your hands. And keep the warm hands on your eyes.
Namaste, Panyamti.
Namaskaram. Now, let us do the Sahaja Pranayama. Okay. Keep it like this. Then lock it. Back straight. And keep it in front of your Manipuraka chakra near your navel. And 10 cycles. Okay. Om Dram Dattaya Namaha. Om Dattaya Namaha. Om Will we come out? Let us do the Nadi Shuddhi Vyayama. Okay? Vithala, please sit properly. No, not with this hand. This hand should not be used. That hand you should keep Chin Mudra. Okay? 10 cycles. Left in, right out, right in, left out. Will you come out? Now let us do the this. Yes. Left hand down, right hand up. Okay? And lock it like this. Try to feel the pulse at the edges of your fingers. Okay? Shri Amruteshwaraya Namah Shivaya. 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 So, okay. Wait. Let me. Sri Ganeshaya Namaha. Sri Saraswatye Namaha. श्रीपादवल्लभ नरसिंह सरस्वती श्री
दत्तात्रेयाय नमः।
ततो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर् ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव। वन्दे गुरुपदद्वन्द्वम् अवाङ्मानसगोचरम् रक्तशुक्लप्रभामिश्रम् अतर्क्यम् त्रयीग्रहः ज्ञानानन्दमयम् देवम् निर्मलम् स्फटिकाकृतिम् आधारम् सर्वविद्यानाम् हयग्रीवम् उपास्महे। विठला सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रय विनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। नारायण समारम्भाम् व्यासशङ्करमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् व्यासशङ्करमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां विषजे नवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। पूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम्। विठला व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्ते पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे शुकतातं तपोनिधिं। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। सर्वचैतन्यरूपां ताम् आद्यां विद्यां च धीमहि बुद्धिं यानः प्रचोदयात्। अरे विठला, you are confusing me, man.
Allow me to do it.
No, no.
Yes.
श्रीहेरम्बगणपतये नमः। श्रीहेरम्बगणपतये नमः। श्रीहेरम्बगणपतये नमः। दीनार्थवाचकः हेश्च रम्बः पालकवाचकः दीनानां परिपालकम् हेरम्बं प्रणमाम्यहम्। दीनार्थवाचकः हेश्च रम्बः पालकवाचकः दीनानां परिपालकम् हेरम्बं प्रणमाम्यहम्। दीनार्थवाचकः हेश्च रम्बः पालकवाचकः दीनानां परिपालकम् हेरम्बं प्रणमाम्यहम्।
I already have 10,000 documents open.
No way.
It's not a
Okay.
good way.
Can anybody tell me what happened yesterday?
We learned about Ucchishta Ganapati.
Ucchishta.
Ucchishta Ganapati.
Ucchishta Ganapati. Okay, how he was born, right? What
Yeah.
vrata, what is the name of the vrata that Parvati Amma did?
Putras.
Putrika vrata. Say Putrika vrata
Prakavata.
or
Putra
Nanda
Pravata.
Nanda vrata. And who came towards the end of when she was about to have food? Who came? And who is that? Who is that someone with
Vishnu.
so
Vishnu.
Vishnu himself became the Ucchishta Ganapati, right? So, and then what happened? Today we are going to continue that story. Okay, this story is from a little from the Brahma Vaivarta Purāṇa and Ganesha Purāṇa. We said that. And this is especially what we are going to talk about today is in the Brahma Vaivarta Purāṇa. And this happened during which Manvantara? That is one thing I told you. I told you about 14 Manus also last class. Okay, all the 14 Manus, this happened in the second Manvantara. We are in the seventh Manvantara, Vaivasvata Manvantara. Remember that. This happened in which Manvantara? Second Manvantara. Okay, Swarochisha Manvantara. Okay, and Vithala, listen. Only listen. Don't try to read. Okay, listening to this story is also a yoga. Okay, it is an excellent story. And if anyone has a Shani, like a Elnat Shani, Ardhashtama Shani, Ashtama Shani, these are different ways that they tell about a graha. Graha meaning, graha actually means it is a deity or entity, you can say, okay, which gives us the result of our karmas. And this Shani is in charge of certain activities that we did. Okay, in our previous births. So when what is going to come, it all depends on the moment we are born. Even the moment we are born, the family we are born into, everything depends on the karmas we did. Okay, if we have debt towards that family, you will be born in that family. Okay, we will be born in that family. And we are born in that particular time only because and we will get all that muhurtam will have whatever the things that apply. Even on the same muhurtam, several kids might be born, but all of them will not have the same kind of it. It all depends on the uh, what do you say, this jataka chakras, and it all depends on our karmas. Basically, our karmas are the ones which lead to everything. Okay, whatever actions we did in our previous life. So now what happened? So when he was born, he is looking so cute. Okay. You guys remember that? He's so beautiful, eyes beautiful, hair and all, very, very curly and all, right? And everybody came, and Shiva also came, and he felt very happy that Vishnu himself came as his son. And they performed the Jata karmas and all. And they named him Vishnu. Excellent.
Vishnu.
Vishnu. Very good, very good. Okay. So now what happened? Everybody came, all the devatas. They invited everybody. Okay, they're not they invited. They're like they sent invitations to some, and many came because Ganapati himself is born. So many came, and they all started giving gifts and all. And Parvati Amma gave return gifts also. I told you we stopped there yesterday, right? Do you guys remember that part? So now almost everyone is gone, and it's going to be almost like evening, the twilight, like Sandhya Samaya. Okay, like it's about to be evening, sort of. It's not evening yet. It's almost towards the end. Okay, towards the end, someone was coming there like a thief. Okay, he kept his head down, looking like this, looking like this, looking like this, like this. Vittal, look. Okay, so he was looking like this. He kept his sit up straight and listen to the story. Okay? Sit up straight. Okay, I'm not going to tell the story otherwise. Listen, okay? And he kept his head down like this. Okay, and he was looking like a thief and not at all lifting up his head. And he is none other than Sanaischara. Say that? Sanaischara. Or some people call him Sanaischara also. Both are fine. Okay, one who walks very slowly. And he's also known as Manda, but that Manda name will come now. Okay, he walks generally slowly. Generally, if he is in one Jataka Chakra, he goes very slowly, and he'll be there for 7.5 years or something like that. So if somebody has a Shani in their this thing, they say that it is there for 7.5 years. And he will not move till he makes others suffer. Okay, like that. He said, now Amma asked, Parvati Amma asked, without lifting his head, he went there. And Amma Parvati Amma, you got a son, you got a son. I am here. I came here to congratulate him. Amma is like, why? What happened? I know. Why are you keeping your head down like that? Huh? Why are you not lifting your head? Lift your head and see my son. And whoever came so far, they all saw the boy. They all looked at him and they gave him gifts and all. Why are you not lifting your head? And Shani said, I cannot lift my head, Amma. I should not lift my head and see. Okay, that is because of the karma yoga. Something happened. Okay, because of that reason, I am not able to lift my head and see. And when Amma asked Shani to see the boy, he said, like, I cannot. Please try to understand, Amma. No, I don't want to. And she asked, why? Okay, what can I say, Talli? Okay, long back, I got married because of the Ishwara's ajna. Okay, Ishwara told me I have to get married, so I got married. And my wife's name, her name is Mandeshwari. Say that?
Mandeshwari.
And I am always giving the results. Generally, my job, Sani, everybody, remember guys, all these deities, it could be Indra, Vayu, Varuna, all these things,
Same.
they are all, no, they are all designations. Okay, you have to remember that. You have to remember that. So this Shani also, in that designation, there will be somebody who will be taking over that part. So he got the name Mandeshwari, and his job is to what? The job they have as a deity, they have a job. His job is to give results to the jivas based on their action. So I was doing that all the time. I'm always doing that. I'm continuously doing my job. So my wife became a little angry. Okay, she became a little angry and she said, okay, you are not looking at me at all. You are always having your focus on people. You are always having your focus on the job. So you are going to enter into their jatakas. You go into their life and you make them suffer. That's what you do. So if you see anyone directly into their eye or face, directly into their face, if you see like that, okay, their head is going to break into pieces and he will die. That's what she said. She cursed him. Okay. He was like, what? Why did you curse me like that? Okay. And immediately, if you see anyone there, and she was like, he did not know what to do. From then onwards, if he sees somebody directly into the eye, their head will break. So he did not want to see the little baby boy also now. But Parvati Amma is like, she listened to that the entire thing that Shani told, and she said, okay, that is for normal people. Okay, she was talking about people who live on earth or who are a little smaller deities and all. Not for people like us. Okay, it is not for people like us. If something happens to him, and then if I see anyone to face or lift my head, the other person's head will break. When he was saying that, he's going to die. And if in front of me, if I see him, if anything happens to him, then you are Parashakti, you are going to kill me, Amma. Okay, then that is the reason why I'm not going to see him at all. And Amma smiled and said, this curse is for normal people and general deities. So not for us. Don't worry. Look, you can look at the boy directly. And he was saying, Amma, please listen to me for goodness sakes. Please don't let me look at the boy. He said, come on. That's okay. Come on. Look at him. Look at him. Come on. All right. Then he said, okay, Amma herself is telling, right? Okay, let me look at him like that. He lifted his face and looked at the baby boy who was named Vishnu, who is in white complexion like that. He was like that. And immediately his head broke with a put sound. It just broke. It just broke. And only the body remained, and the head became like into 1,000 pieces, more than 1,000 pieces. It's like that, it became. And she was horrified. Yeah, she started saying, Ori Daurabhagyada, like, oh, one with misfortune. What is wrong with you? Who asked you to come? Did I even send you an invitation to come? You came by yourself. Even when you were telling me about the curse because of I should have listened to you. I asked you to see. You broke my son's head now. Okay. And I performed the Putraka Vrata, the lot of difficulty for one whole year. Chaturdhi, Panchami, Ekadashi, all these days I performed the Putraka Vrata for one whole year, and now my son is not there. And like that, she scolded Shani, and she immediately cursed him, saying that from today onwards, you shall become lame. Lame meaning you are going to limp. You cannot walk fast normally. Okay, your legs are not going to be limpy kind of. He will be walking with limps like that. Okay. I mean, he will not completely lose his legs, but he will not be able to walk properly, sort of. And because of this curse, now he got the curse as Manda. Okay, Manda. That's how he got his name because of this curse. And now Shani started thinking, what is this? What is this I did? I knew I am Actually, Shani is the Surya, Shani is son of Surya and Chāyā Devi. Okay, Surya had a wife, Vishwakarma's daughter. Okay, she is Vishwakarma's daughter known as Sanya Devi. And one day, when she came here, she was not able to take Surya's so much. He is very, very hot, right? He has a lot of radiance. So she was not able to take it. So she immediately made a something of her, and she kept it there and went. Okay, she just made some of she got her shadow there. And that's the reason why it's called Chaya Devi. So the Chaya Devi, Surya's son is Shani. Okay, and then the next one who is Surya Savani, next Manvantara, he is also one of them. Well, Shani is one of them. Whereas Surya's first son is like you can say Yama, Yamuna. These are also sons of Shani, but they are with the Sanya Devi. Okay. They are also children of Surya. I mean, so now everybody praises me saying that I am son of Surya and Chaya Devi. What is the point? My wife cursed me that I cannot look at anyone. If I look at anybody, their head will break. For that reason, I have to keep my head down all the time. Now, Amma, you also cursed me that I will become lame. So I cannot live like this. How can I live without able to walk properly and all? And not able to lift my head, not able to walk properly. And he started crying there. Like, what did I do? What did I do wrong? I did not want to even look at the boy directly. I mean, meanwhile, to pacify Amma, immediately as that happened, he was crying there. Ishwara and all the devatas, they came there running. Okay, they said, she was like, my son's head is broken. Okay, till his head comes back, I am not going to protect these worlds at all. I am not going to protect the worlds. Okay, I am withdrawing all my uh, Shakti. Okay, that means if you take in Agni, okay, Agni there will be heat, right? But it can burn. Do you see? Agni has the ability to burn. And Vayu has the ability to, what do you say?
Suffocate?
No, suffocate. What if Vayu is not there? You will suffocate. If Vayu has, what is the ability? It flows. It flows. It moves from one place to other place. That ability is known as the, so all
Modes.
the abilities, that moving ability. Yes, Amma?
It erodes.
No,
Like
no,
why?
no. General, look at the normal, when it is at very pleasant mode also, at that time also, what is the power it has? Okay, think of it like that. Fire, normally it is there. Okay, if you touch the fire, if it does not burn, do you say it is fire? No, right? The fire should have inherent power of burning. Okay, that is what makes it fire. Okay, like that Agni, that's what makes. So that is the dahaka shakti. Say that. Dahaka shakti. Whereas for Vayu, it has to flow. If it does not flow, it does not. So it's known as that flowing ability. And I am the there is in Akasha. Okay, Akasha has a characteristic as Shabda Gunakam. Say that Shabda. This is something what we covered in the Bhagavatam second skandha. We covered this. Okay, Akasha had that Shabda Gunakam, and it broadcasts the sound through the media like that. Okay, and then the Gandha, in the earth has Gandha Shakti. Okay, when something gets onto that, like when rain falls on it, what happens? You will feel the smell of the earth, right? Like that Gandha Shakti. Okay, that smell, that ability, it comes from the earth, like that. So, and what else? And in the water, okay, when you drink water, you will feel like your thirst is quenched and all. You will feel some kind of satiation, right? That kind of satisfaction by drinking water, that power, all these powers, she said she will withdraw. Okay, Parvati Devi will withdraw all these powers, still her son becomes alive. Okay, and she was immediately, when if she does that, what will happen? If immediately all the worlds will perish, right? They're nothing. If people cannot breathe, people cannot, they cannot live at all. So immediately Shiva said, no. If that happens, all the five elements will be destroyed, and then all the worlds will be destroyed. So please do not do that. Shiva said. And Shiva ordered all the devatas who were there. He said, go. And if you see any animal who is keeping its head in the north direction, head should be in the north direction. Okay, and it should be doing tapas. Okay, if it is sleeping or in the samadhi state, it should be in a samadhi state like that. Okay, cut that animal's head. Anything, it doesn't matter. Whatever animal you come across first, cut that animal's head and bring it here immediately. And Devatas immediately went and they found a very sacred elephant. It was keeping its head in the north direction and it was doing tapas with great deep devotion. That elephant was actually doing that. It was doing tapas. They immediately cut that head of the elephant and brought it. And they kept the head on the boy. Okay, like that he became Gajamukha. Say that? Gajamukha. Okay, as Vishnu himself came as a small baby and also a great Gaja who was doing tapas, whose head was kept on his head, obtained from the, and then he obtained lot of boons from the Devatas. Okay, at that time everybody, and also he became alive again. And because of these qualities, okay, because of all these qualities, he is known as Ucchishta Ganapati. Ucchishta Ganapati. As soon as Ucchishta Ganapati was made like this, Sanaischara fell at the feet of Ganapati. Okay, he fell at the feet and said, Swami, okay, I did not do anything wrong. I am affected by my wife's curse. Now Amma also cursed me. Okay, now I have to move by limping. I cannot look at anyone. Please bless me. Then Ganapati, he felt very merciful towards Shani and he said, okay, on Vinayaka Chaviti day. Say that? Vinayaka Chaviti day. That means on Bhadrapada Shukla Chaturthi day, if people think of me, if they think of me and they worship me and listen to this story, okay, they have to listen to this story, okay, to my story and take those katha akshatas, whatever they have to put akshatas in their hand and they have to listen to the story and then put those akshatas on their head. Okay, you have to put those akshatas on your head. And if they do that, they will eliminate all the Shani doshas. All the doshas that is caused by the planet, the graha Shani, not the, those doshas will be removed. And not only that, Vyasa actually wrote a shloka for you. Okay, Vyasa actually wrote a shloka for you. If one chants that shloka every day they have to chant that shloka, and then also their Shani doshas will be removed, he said. But one thing is, whenever like they are going, you are going around Navagrahas, you should never stand, one should not stand in front of the Shani Graha directly. You should not go and stand in front of him directly. You should always stand to his side. Okay, you have to stand to his side. You should never you should never face him directly. What happens? What happens if Shani looks at anybody directly? Their head will break.
But it's a statue, not him.
No. You should never. There you go. You should never think of it as a statue. You should think of that is the belief we should have. We should have the belief that is none other than Shani. That's where it matters. The belief, the faith. Without the faith, if you do any puja, that will not give us results. And moreover, there will be bad consequences.
I have a question.
Yes.
What if Shani's eyes are closed in the statue?
No. It is Ganesha told you that never stand directly in front of Shani idol. Ganesha told that, so we should not. Okay, then there will be some. So in temples also, when they are doing Shani puja, they will make devotees stand on both directions. They will not say, okay, stand in front of him. They also stand to the side and do the puja when they are doing it. If you observe, okay. From today onwards, whoever chants this shloka, which was written by Vyasa, for those you have to. I mean, Shani Graha has to remove all the Shani doshas. He is not going to affect them. Then the people will become happy and they will worship you happily. The verse is now I am going to say the verse. I want you to repeat.
That verse
And still, you can say the verse. Never stand in front of him. That is what Ganesha is telling again and again.
Yes, but you're still.
Yeah, you should never. Yeah.
I'm just saying that if you do that, they won't be affected by it.
Affected not by. It's not that I will explain you later in this way. Okay. Now repeat after me. Okay. One thing is we are all born in certain certain time, and because of that, the grahas, different grahas. There are 9 grahas that affect us. How many grahas? 9. Hence, we have to go around the navagrahas and all. They say because when it is affecting you, sometimes we feel ill, we get sicknesses, or we get happiness also. So different things. They have both this effect and that effect. Both. Okay, when happiness comes, we feel happy. When sadness comes, we feel like, oh my God. We should actually feel happy when the sadness comes because it is removing our papas. Seriously, our papas are getting removed. Then there is no sadness. That is what we have to figure out. But it is painful. It is painful when we are going through the time. But the good thing about that is Your papas are getting eliminated by when you are actually going through that pain. Okay, that is one thing we all have to keep in our mind. Okay, now please repeat after me. Konam
koṇaṃ
nīlānjana
nīlānjana
prakhyaṃ
prakhyaṃ
mandaceṣṭā
mandaceṣṭā
prasāriṇaṃ
prasāriṇaṃ
chāyā
chāyā
mārtān
mārtān
saṃbhūtaṃ
saṃbhūtaṃ
namasyāmi
namasyāmi
śanaiścaraṃ.
śanaiścaraṃ
One more time. Konam
koṇaṃ
nīlānjana prakhyaṃ
nīlānjana
prakhyaṃ
mandaceṣṭā
mandaceṣṭā
prasāriṇaṃ
prasāriṇaṃ
chāyā mārtān
chāyā mārtān
saṃbhūtaṃ
saṃbhūtaṃ
namasyāmi
namasyāmi
śanaiścaraṃ.
śanaiścaraṃ
One more time. Konam
koṇaṃ
nīlānjana prakhyaṃ
nīlānjana prakhyaṃ
prakhyaṃ
mandaceṣṭā
mandaceṣṭā
prasāriṇaṃ
prasāriṇaṃ
chāyā mārtān
chāyā mārtān
saṃbhūtaṃ namasyāmi
namasyāmi
śanaiścaraṃ.
śanaiścaraṃ
This shloka is actually written by Vyasa, of course, given by Vyasa. It is from Shiva Purāṇa. Okay, chanting this shloka will remove all the Sanai doshas. And this is what my Guru told me, that's why I'm telling you. And we have lot of excellent mantra shlokas like this. But one thing, we don't use them. When we are saying this shloka, we should have faith that yes, it is going to work. If you don't have faith, the more you have faith, the more results we get. And chant them. Okay. If we chant them without any faith, then there will be no results. Okay. It will be like, again, we'll be stuck in this birth and death cycle because of not having faith. Okay. It is said that, okay, talking about faith, just now, even Vittal also said, raised that same thing. There is a shloka called Mantre Tirthe Dvije Daive Daivajne Bheshaje Gurau Yadrusi Bhavana Yatra Siddhet Bhavati Tadrusi. That means the more faith we have in mantra, the more results we get out of chanting that mantra. Even if you don't know the meaning of it, doesn't matter. We have to think like this. This is a mantra shloka. And this is a mantra akshara. Like I told you, right? Gum, 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 gum. She was telling, and Kalahakanti got her voice back, right? Okay, right? Do you remember in the that story? The so, like that. So, by doing this japa repeatedly, japa meaning what? Repeatedly, gum, 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 if you keep saying that. But when you are doing it, if you are doing it for some purpose, you have to follow the general rules like keeping yourself clean, sitting at a place, and following the same time at the same everything. And at the end, if I told you, right, keep the akshatas and the water in the thing and offer in the plate and put these two fingers in the plate and then right eye, left eye with that water. Okay, you have to remember that. You have to do it. Vithala, sit down. Now, if anyone thinks that what are they just telling? Do you think just by chanting this shloka, this Elnad Shali will go away? If you have somebody has this kind of doubts, then the doshas will not be removed. Okay, that is where the faith matters. The faith, ultimate faith, that matters. So they say that mantra. I will tell you a story from Sridevi Bhagavatam. Okay, now once there was a king. There was a king, and this king, he wanted a son. He wanted a son who is very good son. And the kings always, they know what to do. They have lot of wealth also. So he invited all the Brahmins who are very, very well versed. Okay. And he also, the king himself is well versed in Vedas. He also is well versed in Vedas. And as he was doing the thing, there are 4 positions while doing the yajna. Okay, one of them, Upadrashta, Brahma, they are called different things. There will be 5 main people. who are actually taking care of the yajna all the time. And one person will be doing swaha, one person will be saying the mantra or something like that. So once what happened was, when this king was doing the Putra Kameshti Yajna. Okay, and one man who was chanting, he became very old because of the old, when people become old, the sometimes the words will not come out properly, right? The pronunciation and all, it will be very a little this thing. So just because he is very old and he was having some kind of he was tired or something like that, so a little mistake by like that. But when they make mistake, towards the end, when you offer something, whatever mistakes that are made, do you remember whatever mistakes I made, let them be forgiven, and make the puja complete, like that we ask. Okay, but the king got a little angry for some reason. I am doing this yajna for the sake of a very good son. And this man is chanting the shlokas and all wrong. Okay, what is this, like that, without any respect? Okay, he actually immediately talked harshly to that old rishi. Okay, he talked like that. And that sage also, the king lost his temper. Sage also at that particular time, he said, I am an old man because of I was tired, and because of this reason, it just came out like that. And you are cursing me because of that reason. So you know what? Let your son be born, but let your son be born as a dumb man. He's going to be dumb. He's not going to be clever at all. Like that, he cursed. And that's it. He was actually, if you can have a son, but if the son is dumb, that is something you cannot tolerate. Okay, what is the point, right? If he is not able to do his studies, if he is not able to remember anything, then if he is not able to later he has to become a king, that means he should not be dumb at all. And the king got disappointed. Oh my god, what did I do wrong? I actually angered the uh, man, the rishi. Okay, please forgive me, like that he said. Then he said, okay, I also lost my temper. That sage also said, I also lost my temper because you lost the temper. That is also not correct. So you know what? For 16 years, your son is going to be dumb, and after that, he will become better. Like that he said. Okay, and then somehow they completed it, and it's done. But after that, a son is born to him, and that son, obviously, because of the curse, he was dumb. And the king at that time, as you are going through, for 16 years, he was like almost the boy is growing up. They are trying to teach him everything. They did Upanayana to him, and they are trying to get him to learn alphabet and all. He does not remember anything. He's so dumb. And king got frustrated, and and everybody started making fun of him. Everybody started making fun of him at the same time, and he could not take it anymore. And because no, listen, please. I know you know this, but still listen.
Is the beginning of the Panchatantra?
No, not Panchatantra. No, this is almost like Panchatantra. You are right. You are right. The princess, yeah. So now what happened? This boy, he could not take it anymore. If all his friends are making fun of him, and everybody is talking behind him, oh, he's a dumb guy or something like that. So he left the palace and he just went out. He went away. He left his parents and he went. And he reached a place. Okay, he went. It's like a very very small village near the forest, very near the forest and all. He went there. Nobody knows him, and he sat there quietly. He sat there quietly, just not talking to everybody, because if he opens his mouth, everybody will know that he is dumb, and he did not want to tell who he is to anybody. And because of that reason, but he kept one rule to himself, that he will always say truth. He kept one rule to himself. If somebody asks him, he will also always say truth. So whenever somebody says, okay, where is this, where is that, he will immediately tell only tell that thing. And because of that, they named him, people around him named him Satyavrata. So the one who speaks truth all the time. So he was like, they liked him very much. This boy is so good. He's such a nice boy. So they made a hut for him. They only made a hut for him, and they asked him to stay there, okay, near the river and all. And one day what happened? A hunter was there in the forest, and he also lives nearby. They also know about him. Okay, their family was going hungry for one whole month, and he wanted to get some food, and he could get any fruits and any leaves, something like that, right? But he was trying to hunt a wild boar. Okay, a wild boar. And it's like a adavipandi, they say that, like that. Okay. And as He was trying to hunt it. That boar, it came running fast, and it went into the hut, and it tried to hide in the hut of Satyavrata. And the Satyavrata always tells the truth, right? Okay. But and this boar, it was making the noise of "Ping, ping, ping, ping," like that. Seriously, this is the sound it was making. Like that. And this man, Satyavrata, heard it as I'm like that. Say, everybody say, I'm, I'm. Okay, that is why, as they were doing it, I'm is known as a Saraswata Bija. Okay, whoever says I'm, they will get knowledge. They'll just like that, they will get knowledge. If you keep saying I'm, they'll get. And this boy, he is just now 15 years old. Like in some time, he is going to become 16 years old. Okay, at that time, that pig came to him. That boar came to him, and it said it was doing that its sound, and it heard I'm like that, and the boy also he started saying with his in his manas and all, he kept on going I'm because of that, and as a result of which now the hunter came after some time. Okay, he said this boy will not lie. This Satyavrata, he is Satyavrata. We know that he will not lie. He asked, "Did you see a wild boar come by?" Okay, because we are all very hungry. I was hunting it, and I saw it coming through this way. And this boy is like, there is a rule. There is a dharma sukshma in the Satyam. Okay, Satyam bruyat, priyam bruyat. Satyam means whatever happened, telling not only that. If you say something, and if that something is going to hurt somebody, then you are not supposed to say it. You understand? Like if that pig is there, now he says the truth that the pig is there, that man will hunt the pig, right? And it will lose a life, and that will give you more papam, more sin. Then you can say, no, I did not see. He cannot say, I did not see also, this boy. So he started thinking, I cannot say the truth, I cannot say the untruth. What is this? One will land board in trouble, the other will land me in trouble. What is this? What is this? What is this? Like
Why
that.
did you say he saw the boar, but he doesn't know where it is now?
Now, he opened the mouth, and without knowing, okay, a verse started coming out of him. He never knew that he can say a verse by himself. Okay, because he was chanting I'm. Because of the Saraswati Bija, knowledge dawned upon him immediately, and without knowing, he was telling a shloka. He was telling a shloka, which means that why are you asking me, man? Huh? You are asking me if I saw something. Okay, whatever this eye saw, the mouth cannot tell, right? The mouth did not see. The whatever the mouth can tell, the eyes did not see. Like that, with that meaning, he told the verse. And it is so amazing that that hunter went like, oh my God, he is such a great scholar. He thought, oh yes, whatever you say is right, sir. That's what he said, and he left. And then luckily at the same time, the king also sent searching for that boy for 3 or 4 years he was missing, and then the boy also now he went back to the kingdom. And this story is from Devi Bhagavatam. Okay. Um this explains the greatness of that Aim Bijam. What I'm trying to tell you is they give result because they are like fire. They have inherent power in them, even if you do it or not. But if you do it with faith, you will get more results. And there is another bijam called Soho, Kleem. Kleem is for like if you want something to work out, your desires want to be fulfilled, you can say Kleem. So for getting Shakti and all, for Manasika Shakti and physical strength, all these kind of things, mental and physical strength. That's what they say. So if one has to do it with faith. No faith, no results. That's what it is. Okay. So like and the same way, the mantra you have to have faith. Tirthe. Say that. Tirthe.
Tirtha.
Tirtha here refers to two things. Okay. One is like visiting a pilgrimage. You go to a place where there is cosmic energy, a lot of cosmic energy, like Kashi, Madhura, Prayaga, like so many things. They're all there. Dwaraka, all these kind of things. And you have to have faith. You have to have faith that, yes, this is where Bhagavan is, like that. In the same way, when you look at the idol, you should not think of it as a statue. You should really think of it as real Bhagavan is there. Real Bhagavan himself is the statue. Doesn't matter. It could be picture, it could be idol, it could be small, this thing. What is it?
You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
I'm saying like just in the form, for God's sake. The form.
I did not understand.
How do you understand?
I did not understand what you said. Okay. So you have to believe that whatever idol you see, whatever picture you see is really that God, and do the namaskar. Okay. You should not think of it as a okay painting or something like that. Okay. You should really think of it as an idol. Then only you will get uh, good results. Okay. And tirtha, it also means the tirtha that they give in our temple, right? When you go to visit the temple, you have to take the tirtha and come. And that also we have to believe that that tirtham will remove all the papas, it will remove all the diseases, and it will remove all the kala mrityus and all. We have to believe in that. Okay, then only it will work. And we have to have strong the faith in the Paramatma, right? Obviously, we have, finally you have to have faith in the Paramatma also. Okay, and do the namaskar. And we should have faith in Jyotisha also. Jyotishka means people. There are some people who keep muhurtas and all. Okay, you have to have faith in them. And you have to have faith in your purohita also. Purohita meaning you will get a brahman to do japa for you. Okay, you will get somebody to do puja for you, right? You will invite somebody, please do puja for us, like that. You give them money and ask them to do puja, right? And we should not have any kind of doubts on them. Are they chanting it correctly? What are they doing? Like that, we should not have the doubts while they are doing it for us. Okay. Because if he does any mistakes, that dosha will go to him only. Okay, that dosha will go to them only. And we will get the good results only. So but we should not doubt them. Okay. And we should believe doctor, obviously. Okay. I'll tell you a normal, like this kind of story here. That once there was a doctor. Okay. The doctor he has a great hastavasi. He even touches the patient's hand, immediately they will get healed. Okay. He has that much. People, there are certain doctors with lot of, no, doctors with who do worship, they will have that ability. Okay. If they worship God, they will have that ability. Okay, and I have seen those kind of people. That's why if they touch you also, our diseases will be removed. So, but one day what happened? This doctor, he went along with his shishya. Yes, Kanna? Akshana?
Is this in modern times or like in the olden days?
This is modern times only. Modern. You cannot say olden and modern. Okay, these things are happening. You can think. You should think like this. There is a divine plan which we cannot see. Okay, there in the things that we are saying right now, there is no past, present, future there. Okay, they are all at the same time, which is very difficult for us to understand. Okay, we have to think about it more to understand. Okay, but for us, yes, because we are bound by time, we say past, present, future. Okay, let us say this is modern times only. This is just to show how you should have belief in your doctor. Okay, that man actually he went to nearby forest to gather some herbs and all along with his disciples. And then what happened? There was a marriage party going on. Okay, they were going from the forest. They have to reach the other village. Okay, that man is getting the bridegroom. He is there, and suddenly he got a stomach ache. And he was like almost dying. I'm going to die like that, like that. I'm having so much stomach ache. And luckily, they saw the doctor in front of us. Oh, doctor, you are here only. Please take care of this boy. It looks like he's going to die. We thought we are going to go for marriage. What is going to happen to this boy? And immediately, the doctor said, oh, okay, all right. And so he went to a side and he got some tablets and he gave him. And he said, okay, no. And immediately, as he took the tablets, the boy became all better and he went. And the disciple was like, oh, you actually cheated them. Okay, he went to the side, actually, the doctor. When he was having sweat on his body, he got the sweat like this and he made it into the dirt on his body. Okay, he made it into small 4 balls and he gave it to him and he asked him to take it. That's it, he did. Okay, he did only that. And how do you do that? Then he said that those people, they believed in me. And the man who was taking the tablet, he has belief in me that whatever I give with my hand, that will work. So belief works. Okay. But later he told the disciple, you don't do the same thing for your patients later. Okay, you are learning this. That does not mean you do this. Because you don't have that much ability. Okay, and the other person should have trust in you. Okay, that has to be built up first. Okay, without that. So this is the reason why we have to have belief in doctor also. Otherwise, the medicines also will not work properly. Okay, if in order for the medicine to work, we have to believe the doctor. And ultimately, you have to believe in your guru. Okay, the more belief, the more results we get. So that is why you have to believe the idol is, that is the reason why we talked about this sloka also. And even mantras are also the same way, like that. The same way I told the doctor story, right? Mantras are also like that. Okay, they are energy balls, the way we use it. Okay, we have to believe in the same way. Now we have to believe in the verse for the Shani also. Okay, then it will work immediately. As Ganesha said, okay, we should never stand directly in the front of Shani, and we have to chant this shloka once every day. Okay, Ganesha blesses Shani that you will go only slowly. Now he look at it, come back. Let us come back to the story now. Okay, he is telling Shani, right? Okay, whoever chants this shloka, they will be free from Shani troubles. And at the same time, he said he was complaining that I have to go slowly. Then he said only while you are in Jataka Chakra. That means when you are running, giving people their karma results of the karma. Only at that time you will walk slowly. In other places you will go fast only. Okay, that is what he said, and he sent the Shani again. And all the devatas and all, now they became very happy. Now he became alive again. Okay, he got the Gajamukha, and he's none other than Vishnu again. Okay, so they performed Upanayana to him, and they gave him the name Ucchishta Ganapati.
Ucchishta Ganapati.
And they made him sit on a Simhasanam. Simhasanam means Sishta. Ut means the greatest. There is no one greater than this one. There is no one greater than the Ucchishta Ganapati. That's what it means. So this happened during the second Manvantara, Swarochisha Manvantara. So Ganapati, so you might ask, why are, yesterday also we said Kshipra Ganapati, Vimukha Ganapati, Trimukha Ganapati, Dundhi Ganapati, so many Ganapatis. Why? Right? So in different Manvantaras and in different Kalpas, okay, Kalpa Bedhat Jani Prokta, like that Brahma told Narada. So based on in different Kalpas, Ganesha took his incarnation in different forms. Hence, we come across different Ganapatis. Okay, but this story is the greatest. That is what we have to remember for the Bhadrapada Shukla Chaviti, meaning Vinayaka Chaviti day. Got it? Okay. I'm going to share the shloka with you. I'm going to make the slide and share the shloka with you. Okay. Okay. Now, Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Shri Saraswati
Namaha.
Shri Pada Vallabha Narasimha Saraswati Shri Guru Dattatreya Namaha Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sorry. Guys, I wanted to ask you guys one thing. I forgot. Today, in the beginning of the class, Akshara asked a very nice question, actually. Akshara, will you ask that again? Like when Vyasa?
So, you know how when we go into Ganga and take a snanam, we get rid of our papas, right? So I asked her why, like, when, you know, in the story where Vyasa, like, got banned from
Kashi.
You know how Annapurna Mata told him to take a bath in the Ganga before coming to our house and eating? So why didn't he lose his sins when he did Snam in the Ganga? And when he came out, Shiva still punished him. That's what I asked him.
That's what Akshara asked. So that's a very nice question, right? So when you take bath in the Ganga, your sins will be removed. That's what we keep on saying. But one thing is, even though he was knowledgeable, that is for it all punishments or these things, they come with your stature, right? Like if you take now I'm going to explain it a little more. Okay, there is a devotee called, okay, Bhakta Kannappa. Okay, actually his name is Tinnadu. Okay, his name is Tinnadu, and he was born a tribal man. Okay, he was a tribal man, but with the birth itself, he has a lot of devotion towards Shiva. Okay, when he was in his in his mother's womb also, at that time also, his mother felt lot of devotion for Shiva like that. And one day he went around along with his friends for hunting, and there he suddenly saw a Shivalinga. He saw a Shivalinga there, and he looked at it, immediately he got devotion out of it. Nobody told him how to do worship, nobody told him any mantra, no, he knows no mantra, he knows nothing. Okay, he knows nothing.
Oh, yes, the
Nothing he knows. He does not know how to worship God at all. Okay, like that. But he loves Shiva for some reason. He just loved Shiva. Looked at the lingam and he loved him so much. And you know what he did? He thought that it was covered with dry leaves and all this kind of these things and all. It was not at all clean. So he thought, okay, Shiva must be hungry. He thought when he was feeling hungry, he thought Shiva must also be hungry. So he went. He got some meat. He got some meat and he came.
Didn't you say to never do that type?
Yes, but I'm telling you, he is a tribal. He does not know how to worship. I'm telling you all that I underlined first. Okay. And he got some meat and all. And then he thought, oh, he needs water. Okay. And then he did not know how to get water. So he went to nearby lake and he got the water in his mouth. Seriously, because he did not know what to hold it with. Okay. But all we are talking, not because we have to do it. It's because only people who do not know. Okay, for them. And then after that time, actually, there is a priest who daily comes and worships that linga. Okay, but this man thought that he also had to offer, and then he got it, and then he with his footwear, okay, with his footwear, he tried to get all those things away because he did not know. He is not aware that he is not supposed to do it. Like Jungly, Jungle Book, the Mowgli, this sort of person. You can think like that.
Who's
Okay.
Mowgli?
Okay, okay, like that. So he removed all the things with his footwear, and then with the water he kept in his cheeks, and he kept that water on Shivalingam, and he offered meat to Shiva, and he said, "Why are you not eating? You come and eat. You come and eat." That means he is asking it from the bottom of his heart. Okay, what I am trying to tell you is he means it in such a way with his love is unconditional, innocent. You cannot put names to that. You have to only experience it. And suddenly one day what happened, the priest, he did not like seeing meat pieces and all. Shiva used to come and eat. What can he do? Okay, because the devotee is asking him, otherwise he won't eat. And then the next morning the Brahman will come and he sees all the meat pieces and he used to get upset. One thing is, Brahman and this Bhakta Kannappa, both of them got salvation. Both of them got mukti. Both of them are right in their own way. And he did not like seeing the meat there. So this Brahman said, yes, Advik, what is it?
Auntie, if we need to leave, can we leave?
Yes, please, leave.
Okay.
So then the Brahman was like, he took it all away. He felt so sad that this kind of bad stuff is happening to Lingam. And then he got his own stuff and he used to do his worship. One day what happened, this Brahman wanted to see, why are you taking his this meat and all like that? He felt very bad. Then Shiva himself told, you stay there, I will show you his bhakti. And then one day from Shiva's eye, okay, the Lingam, it has a eye, and that eye, blood started coming. Blood. When that blood started coming, this Bhakta Kannappa Tinnadu, he tried everything. He tried everything. He got all the herbs and he kept the medicine, and he tried to stop it, put his hand, everything, but still it started coming. He was so upset that Shiva got he getting blood from the eye, and he removed his eye and he kept his eye there. That is the devotion he has. That is the devotion he has. Can anybody do this? Vyasa,
Most
now,
people
coming
can't
to
do
the, so
it.
then immediately, that is the reason. And from the second day it is coming. Then second day it started coming. Second day also he did the same thing. Okay, that is the kind of devotion. But his devotion is right because the stature. Do you understand? His status is like he does not know what to do. That is why he offered me. Whereas Vyasa, coming to Vyasa, what happened? Vyasa knows. Vyasa is the one who gave us all the Puranas. Vyasa is the one he gave us all the Vedas, right? For all the Kali Yuga people. Okay. He knows that one should not get angry. He knows that one should not get angry. And he is going to Kashi is The most Kashi Kanya, Kashi is known as when a city also takes the form of a person, guys. Like Bhumi, it takes the form of a lady, right? Like that, Kashi also takes the form of a lady. And Shiva likes Kashi a lot. It's like he cannot live without Kashi. And if somebody is going to give curse to Kashi, saying that, okay, nobody in Kashi is going to get for 3 generations, nobody is going to get mukti. That is the Vyasa's curse, right? Even though he himself wrote that Kashi is the Mokshapuri, he himself wrote it in the Puranas, and with that knowledge, having all that knowledge, he did that. That is the reason why he was banned. But at the same time, he blessed him again, right? Okay, he said, stay in the Dakshina Kashi first. And then he said, okay, you come on the other bank of the Kashi, that will become Vyasa Kashi. I will only come and give you darshanam like that. But he begged for forgiveness. After that, he did that. Yeah. But that's such a good question, Kanna. Very nice.
2 days.
Okay, so you have to understand, it is based on our understanding. So that is why, as long as we do not know how to do something, if we did mistake, we can always seek forgiveness. Okay, but once you know, sometimes even if we know also some things we cannot do, then you just do namaskaram and say, I'm not able to do everything. Please forgive me. That's the only way. Okay, amazing, Tanvi. Good question. Very nice question. And it got another story. Okay, namaskar. Okay, I wanted to ask you, I forgot. If I shift the class to the morning, I might shift it to 11 o'clock. Maybe not from Monday, maybe Tuesday or something like that. Are you guys available? 11 a.m. Think. Keep